Hello everyone. So student, in previous video we have started about post fertilization event in sexual reproduction. I told you in post fertilization there are presence of two steps. Number one, zygote formation, and number two is embryogenesis. In yesterday video we have completed about zygote formation and we have started embryogenesis. Today we have to start the second step, that is embryogenesis. What is the meaning of embryogenesis? Bio is very easy subject. Catch the word and make the definition. The word genesis, it means production or synthesis. I've told you after fertilization, when sperm and ovum fuse with each other, zygote is produced. Now that single cell zygote, it finally develop into complete embryo structure. So embryo का बनना किससे? zygote से. This complete process, it is known as what? Embryogenesis process. So what is the definition? A process in which zygote develops into the complete embryo for the synthesis of new offspring, new generation. This phenomena, this process is known as embryogenesis. So that is only the meaning. Now in your mind question is that, sir, how can it possible? How the single cell zygote develop in a complete embryo, the multicellular embryo. So during this embryogenesis, two steps are present. Number one, cell division, and number two is cell differentiation. And बच्चों we will study one by one. So first is cell division. So after the fertilization, I have told you in previous video, single cell product is produced, and that single cell is known as what? Zygote. Now this zygote divides continuously. इसमें division होते हैं through mitosis cell division or meiosis cell division, and that zygote will divide and produce so many new cells. जाइगोट से काफी सारी नई सेल्स बनती है, क्योंकि यही नई सेल्स आगे जाके पूरा एम्ब्रियो बनाएगी. So complete process in which zygote divides through continuous process and produce so many new cells. This process is known as what? Cell division step. Okay. Now number two, cell differentiation. What is the meaning of that? In this process, all the new cells, जो नई cells बनी है, group together and produce a structure, and this structure is known as what? Tissue. You have heard tissue in smaller classes, in 10th, in 11th. In our body, different type of tissue are present: muscles, blood, cartilage, bones. All are example of tissue. So new cells group together and produce tissue. Different tissue group together and produce organ. Different type of organ group together and perform function. This system is known as what? Organ system. And finally organ system develops into what? The complete embryo. This complete phenomena, it is known as what? Cell differentiation step. A process in which cells develops into tissue, organ system, and finally the complete embryo. So bachcho, we have completed the meaning of embryogenesis and its two steps. Now after this process, now we have to start the last topic of this chapter, that is types of organism on the basis of embryogenesis. एम्ब्रियोजेनेसिस के बेसिस पे कितने टाइप्स ऑफ एनिमल नेचर में सरवाइव करते हैं? टू कैटेगरी वी हैव टू स्टडी, इन विच द फर्स्ट कैटेगरी एम्ब्रियो डेवलपमेंट टेक्स प्लेस आउटसाइड द फीमेल बॉडी. द सेकंड कैटेगरी एम्ब्रियो डेवलपमेंट टेक्स प्लेस इनसाइड द फीमेल बॉडी. सो वी हैव टू स्टडी टू कैटेगरी. एक कैटेगरी में एम्ब्रियो का डेवलपमेंट फीमेल बॉडी से बाहर होता है, अंडे के अंदर, इनसाइड द एग. और सेकंड कैटेगरी में एम्ब्रियो का डेवलपमेंट फीमेल बॉडी के अंदर इन यूटेरस. सो वी हैव टू स्टडी. सो बच्चों, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ एम्ब्रियोजेनेसिस animals divided into two category. And which two category? Number one, oviparous animal, and number two is viviparous animal. So which two category? Oviparous and viviparous. So what is the meaning of that, and what is the difference between two category? We have to study one by one. So let's see. Number one, oviparous animal. What is the meaning of that? Bio is very easy. Catch the word and make the definition. The word ovi, it means ovum, and ovum represent about egg structure. The word parous, it means to lay, to provide, कुछ देना. So what is the definition? All the animals that lay egg structure, जो अंडे देते हैं. These animals are known as what? Oviparous animal. And what are the example? Examples are mostly reptiles. What are reptiles? That having crawling movement on land. जो रेंग के चलते हैं, crawling movement. Snakes, viper, cobra. So these are the example of reptiles. Lizard. And second, birds. So reptiles and birds provide or lay egg structure after sexual reproduction. अंडे देते हैं. So these are example of oviparous. Now बच्चों, in these animals, development of embryo takes place outside the female body. और embryo का development कहाँ होता है? किसके अंदर? Inside egg structure. So बच्चों, what I've told you, in reptile, in birds, embryo development takes place outside the female body. Embryo का development female body के बाहर होता है. और किसके अंदर होता है? Inside the egg structure. So these are the definition of what? Oviparous animal. So बच्चों, we have completed only the definition. Now we have to start some important point regarding to egg. So the first point is that is the egg structure of reptiles and birds. Inside the egg, what is present? Embryo. So these egg structure is surrounded by a thick layer, and this thick layer of egg, it consists of which compound? Calcium carbonate, CaCO3. And this calcium layer, it represent as a, what is the name of the calcium layer? Calcareous cell. What is the pronunciation? Calcareous cell. अब इसका फंक्शन क्या होगा? लेयर का सबसे बाहर है. So this layer, this calcareous cell, it is used to provide protection. ये लेयर सुरक्षा करती है किसकी? एग की, एम्ब्रियो की. So बच्चों, we have completed one more point. After that, we have to start two specific process. The first is incubation and second is hatching. What is the meaning of incubation? So when birds and reptiles lay egg, जब ये अंडों को अपनी बॉडी से बाहर निकाल देते हैं, after that female bird and female reptile sit on the surface of egg. Have you noticed that जितने भी birds हैं वो अपने अंडों के ऊपर बैठे रहते हैं? Have you ever feel that mostly female birds and female reptile sit on the surface of egg? वो ऐसा क्यों करते हैं? So that these females provide warmness, ये गर्मी देते हैं. Provide temperature, temperature to what? Egg structure. और ये गर्मी क्यों जरूरी है? This warmness is necessary for the development of embryo, ताकि जो अंदर एम्ब्रियो है उसका डेवलपमेंट हो सके. एम्ब्रियो किस में डेवलप हो सके? फीटस में, बेबी में. So this complete process, it is known as what? Incubation process. So बच्चों, what is the definition of incubation? A process in which female bird or female reptile provide warmness to the egg for development of embryo. This process is known as what? Incubation process. Now बच्चों, the second process, hatching. What is the meaning of hatching? When embryo develop completely, after that the fetus or baby of bird comes out from the egg. ये अंडे को तोड़ के बाहर आ जाते हैं, अंडे से बाहर आना. When the baby or fetus comes out from the egg, this process is known as what? Hatching process. What is the pronunciation? Hatching. तो वार्मनेस प्रोवाइड करना, इंक्यूबेशन, और अंडे से बाहर आना, हैचिंग. सो बच्चों, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड द फर्स्ट कैटेगरी ऑफ एनिमल on the basis of embryogenesis, that was oviparous. Now we have to start the second category, and what is the name? Viviparous. Catch the word. The word vivi, it means baby or young one. Sisu, bacche. Parous mean provide. So what is the meaning? The animals that gives birth to baby or young one. These animals are known as viviparous animal. वो एनिमल जो बच्चों को जन्म देते हैं, these represent as a what? Viviparous. So humans are viviparous, obvious है. And what are the example of these animals? Example are mostly mammals. That is dog, cat, horse, elephant, monkeys, apes, chimpanzee, gorilla, humans. All we are what? Mammals. So mammals are viviparous in nature. Now the second point, in these animals development of embryo takes place. बॉडी के बाहर या बॉडी के अंदर development of embryo takes place inside the female body. और फीमेल की बॉडी में कहाँ? Inside uterus. So that point is very very important. In viviparous animal, the embryo develops. The embryo uptake nourishment, embryo uptake nutrients, food particle from mother body, and that embryo is present inside which organ? Uterus, गर्भाशय. So बच्चों, we have completed 2 points, the definition of viviparous and the development of embryo takes place inside the female body in uterus organ. And बच्चों, when the embryo is completely developed, when fetus is developed, when baby is developed, now this baby comes out from the uterus and finally vagina and finally comes out from the female body. So बच्चों, we have completed the second category of animal on the basis of embryogenesis, that is viviparous. So आपने दोनों पढ़ लिया, oviparous and viviparous. If I'm asking a question that which animals survivability is more, what is the meaning of survivability? जिंदा रहना. Oviparous and viviparous, दोनों में से सर्वाइबिलिटी किसकी ज्यादा होती है और किसको ज्यादा खतरा है? दिमाग लगाओ. कौन से एनिमल्स का डेवलपमेंट फीमेल बॉडी से बाहर होता है, कौन ज्यादा डेंजर में है, और कौन से एनिमल का डेवलपमेंट फीमेल बॉडी के अंदर होता है, कौन ज्यादा सेफ है? सो लेट्स सी. सो सर्वाइबिलिटी ऑफ विविपेरस एनिमल्स इज हाई, इज मोर. विविपेरस एनिमल ज्यादा सेफ है. व्हाई? बिकॉज दीज एनिमल्स डेवलप्स इनसाइड द फीमेल बॉडी इन यूटेरस ऑर्गन. तो ज्यादा सेफ कौन है? विविपेरस एनिमल. These animals during pregnancy uptake the nourishment, uptake the nutrients from the mother body, while on the other hand oviparous, reptile, birds, these animals survivability is less. कभी भी अंडे का ऑमलेट बन सकता है, कोई दूसरा एनिमल अटैक कर सकता है, you know. So survivability is less because these animals develop inside the egg, not in the mother body. So these organisms are not so safe in outer environment. Eggs can be attacked by another animals. So बच्चों, this point is very very important for board of examination. Question आ सकता है, why viviparous animals survivability is high compared to oviparous animal? तो आपका आंसर क्या होगा? Because viviparous animal develop inside the female body. So बच्चों, we have completed one more point. Now the last point in this chapter, that is embryo development in plant. प्लांट में एम्ब्रियो का डेवलपमेंट कहाँ होता है? सो दिस इज द लेबल डायग्राम ऑफ फीमेल पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट, एंड दैट फीमेल पार्ट इट इज नोन एज pistil or carpel. We have studied pistil or carpel in smaller classes. Pistil or carpel, female reproductive part. Uppermost part, stigma. Middle part, style. And the base part, swallow region. It is known as what? Ovary. So बच्चों, embryo development in plants takes place in female portion of flower. फ्लोवर के फीमेल पोर्शन में एम्ब्रियो का डेवलपमेंट होता है. अब कहां? सो लेट्स सी. स्टिग्मा, स्टाइल डीपली स्टडी करेंगे नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में, ये सारा आएगा, यहां खाली बेसिक है. स्टिग्मा, स्टाइल, द बेस पोर्शन, ओवेरी. इनसाइड द ओवेरी वन मोर स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज ओव्यूल. व्हाट इज द प्रोनाउंसिएशन? ओव्यूल. एंड बच्चों, इनसाइड द ओव्यूल व्हिच सेल इज प्रेजेंट? एग सेल, फीमेल गैमेट. और ये एग सेल किससे फ्यूज करती है? फ्यूज विद मीट विद मेल गैमेट. सो मेल गैमेट फ्यूज विद फीमेल गैमेट, इट मीन इनसाइड द ओव्यूल, ओव्यूल के अंदर विच प्रोसेस टेक्स प्लेस? फर्टिलाइजेशन प्रोसेस टेक्स प्लेस. दिस पॉइंट इज very important that in female portion fertilization process takes place where? मेल और फीमेल गैमेट कहां फ्यूज करते हैं? किसके अंदर? इनसाइड दी ओव्यूल स्ट्रक्चर. सो इन ओव्यूल जाइगोट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड. जाइगोट डेवलप्स इनटू एम्ब्रियो, एंड एम्ब्रियो डेवलप्स इनटू द कंप्लीट न्यू प्लांट. सो बच्चों, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड ए बेसिक पॉइंट. नाउ वन मोर पॉइंट. व्हेन फर्टिलाइजेशन प्रोसेस इज कंप्लीटेड, जब दोनों गैमेट फ्यूज कर जाते हैं, मेल गैमेट and female gamete fuse with each other, after that this ovule it develops, it mature. ovule किसमें develop हो जाता है? the ovules develops into seed structure. इस ovule से क्या बन जाता है? बीज बन जाता है, seed. and the ovary, जो बाहर वाला portion है, this portion, this ovary develops or mature into what? into fruit structure. ओवेरी फ्रूट में डेवलप हो जाती है. सो बच्चों, 3 इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट वैसे डीपली पढ़ेंगे नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में आने वाला है. फर्टिलाइजेशन कहाँ होता है? मेल और फीमेल दोनों का मिलन कहाँ होता है? इन ओव्यूल. आफ्टर जाइगोट एम्ब्रियो न्यू प्लांट. आफ्टर फर्टिलाइजेशन ओव्यूल किसमें डेवलप होगा? सीड में, बीज में. एंड ओवेरी डेवलप इनटू व्हाट? फ्रूट स्ट्रक्चर. एंड बच्चों, द लास्ट पॉइंट, the fruit part is surrounded by a layer, and what is the name of the layer? Pericarp. What is the name of the layer? Pericarp. अभी मैंने आपको बताया था जितने भी eggs होते हैं, अंडे होते हैं, surrounded by a calcium layer. What is the name? Calcareous cell. So like that, the fruit of plant it is also surrounded by a thick layer. और फ्रूट की लेयर को क्या बोलते हैं? पेरिकार्प. सो बच्चों, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड द लास्ट पॉइंट दैट इज एम्ब्रियो डेवलपमेंट इन प्लांट. एंड फाइनली बच्चों, वी हैव कंप्लीटेड all the 3 event in sexual reproduction: pre-fertilization, fertilization and post-fertilization. And we have completed chapter number 1, that is reproduction in organism. And tomorrow we will start a new chapter, chapter 2. Till then, stay at your home, be safe, don't forget to use mask in public places. Thank you, students.